Okay, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are watching me from. You're welcome. Thanks for joining us. So, in this episode, and for many episodes after this, we'll be talking about highlights of our secondary school. When we were in secondary school, what were those things that happened? What were those things that gave us joy? What happened that got us angry? Our favorite teachers, our favorite subjects. What are those things that kept you coming to school that you always looked forward to? I will share mine. You will also share yours in the comment section. I have many interesting things, When I was in secondary school, I was a very quiet girl. Very, very extremely quiet from GSS 1 to SS 3. You will never catch me fighting. I never fought. Well, if I fought, my secondary school mates are everywhere. I'm sure they will remind me instances where I fought. I hate confrontation. Atilewani, I don't like confrontation. So I can argue, but I will never be confrontational. And I hate violence. While I was in school, even till dates. I had my teachers that I loved. I had my classmates. I remember my classmate from GSS 1. In those days, they bring us, a whole school is transferred. A whole school in primary school is transferred to a secondary school. So my primary school was, we were transferred to Festac Grammar School. And it was not actually far from my primary school. So it was the same route I took to primary school that I also took to secondary school. So it was easier to have friends because all the people that we left primary school together, we still met ourselves again in secondary school. So some went to boarding schools. We didn't meet again, even till dates. We have not met again. But most of us that went from primary school to Festac Grammar School, we still interact one way or the other, especially on the internet. So let's talk about all of those things. Let us bring back memories of our secondary school days. The name of your secondary school and those things that you refuse to let go out of your brain because it's just so impossible to forget. Want to know those teachers that flogged the hell out of us and those subjects that we find so ridiculous that we failed several times and they beat us mercilessly before we go pass. And now we are not even using that subject or those subjects to eat. There are some subjects we did then in secondary school that never mattered to our destiny now. So we'll be talking about so many of these corporal punishments, different kinds of punishments we received in school. Did they help to shape us? Did they break us? Did they mar us? Different sporting activities. Some had a lot of they loved sporting activities from secondary school, and it became part of them even when they left secondary school. Were you involved in sporting activities? I was never involved. I was never involved in any sporting activities. We had traditional dancers in secondary schools. Were you part of the traditional dancers? Were you part of any clubs? We had literary and debating clubs. We had so many clubs. Red Cross, brigades. Which of the clubs did you join in secondary school? Why did you join them? So we want to talk about our secondary school days. How it was, how it is now, and the projection in the next 10, 15, 20 years. How will it be like? God helping us. We'll be talking about this. I know there will be memories that will make us smile, like I'm smiling. The memories that will make us shed tears, especially when those teachers flogged the hell out of us. There was a punishment that they made us do then. Frog job, Ijoko Idera. They'll say we should lick something, so many punishments like that. Do we still have those punishments in place in secondary schools? Then your school anthem. I love my school anthem. I'll be singing my school anthem maybe in the next episode. I love it so much. I love it with so much passion. So you can also, if you don't know your school anthem, secondary school anthem, you go and look for it and go and learn it, because we're going to learn together. And I finished secondary school in 1983. When did you finish? When did you leave secondary school? Okay, so till we meet again next time. See ya. Bye.